Hello, there you are. Welcome. This is the Voice Love Company live reaction to Nightwish, the day of their latest single coming from their new album, Yestervind. I'm thinking I'm saying it correctly. And that is coming out September 20th. I'm so excited. I have not seen this yet. I wanted to wait and watch it with all of you. Welcome. Welcome to the Voice Love Company. My name is Christi Bovee. I'm a mindset coach, voice intuitive, voice teacher, and coach for decades. I help people find their voice and make their sound in the world, no matter who they are, no matter what they do. And I'm so grateful to finally be back with you for a live reaction. It has been quite a summer. We've had a lot going on, more to come. So I'm trying to figure out how to fit these in to my lifestyle, which is changing rapidly all the time. So I just miss you though when I don't get to see you and have you speaking into this process. So if you are here and you're catching this live, be sure to say hello in the chat. We have such a great community. In fact, I do want to say quickly, thank you so much to my patrons. This video is brought to you by voice lovers just like you. And I want to say thank you so much. Do say hello if you're in here live. If you're not, there will be a timestamp in the description box below where you can cut through the chit chat. But quite frankly, the chit chat is informative. We do talk a lot about the band and the project, etc. So I do want to say hi, a quick hi to people who are on today. Frank Romikers, I just want to give you a shout out. Frank is not able to be on right now, but we'll say hello later. So hi, Frank. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. John Sullivan is here from Maryland. Frank was from the Netherlands. I don't know if I said that. Apostolos is here. He's from Greece, one of my beautiful patrons. Thanks for being here. Renata Vizzi. Hello. Good to see you. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. That's such a fun name. Rob Reed from Austin, Texas. I hear it's very hot in Austin right now. Florosaurus is here. Hey there. Good to see you. Hi there. Hi there. UIM is on today from Ireland. That is great. Apostolos is saying, I have 10 days off of work, so I'm resting, hearing the day of all day. Yeah, Apostolos said in the comments when I posted this yesterday that we're going to do this. He said he's listened to it 1,000 times. So I have some catching up to do to him, that's for sure. Dopey12001 from the Netherlands. Hey there, good to see you. Alf Carlson is here. Is that Sweden? Is that Sweden's flag? You guys have to help me. I always forget, Alf. Wendy Scaff is here. She's from the Netherlands. Good to see you. Very good. Very good. Vimana is here from Finland. Wonderful to see you. Thanks so much. Paul Drinks is here from South Wales. Hi. Ooh, here's a new name from Brazil. I don't know. Is it Luis? I'm not sure how to say your name, but hello. Thank you for saying hi. Keith Jones is here from the southwestern UK. Eric Vermeulen, hi, from Amsterdam. Good to see you. Sean Murphy's here from South Africa. We are armchair traveling all over the world. Good to see all of you. This is so much fun. So I've already put this in the studio. Let's just see if the platform's going to cooperate today. And actually let me add it and let me hear it and add to stage. Fantastic. Okay, let me change this a little bit. So we're just going to get in here. Somebody actually put the, I'm sorry, I don't remember who you were, put the lyrics in. And wow, they're weighty for sure. And the reason I even knew this song came out was because I follow Floor and she put the picture of herself up with all the stuff on her face, you know. So do you think I need a little lotion? So I was like, ooh, I'm so excited. There's a new single. We got to listen to it. So yes. Okay, good. Alpha's saying it's yes, Sweden. Yay. I know my flags at least. Oh, okay. So let's get going here. Here we go.
A new virus has now been discovered. You may be infected by mundane groceries.
In an unprecedented turn of events, astronomers have recalculated the flight
Several
path
people
of
have been evacuated from the site, but approximately...
Take shelter and second coming. War of the worlds, the end of history. Take shelter, floods are rising. The wrath of thunder is drumming. End of days for mankind and for your kin. Fill those empty moments, fear more. In this grave new world of 84. Fast death, last breath, AI to kill us all. Horse waste, covering London. Martians among us, Y2K. Horde all aboard, the end is near.
Okay, I'm stopping. This is the worst part about reaction videos. It's just terrible and gross that we have to stop. Is anybody getting, like, I'm thinking A Clockwork Orange. For some reason, there's just something reminiscent of that film in this video. Very interesting. Let's see. Keith Jones. I'm tired of hearing the negative comments about the first two singles. What? Nightwish is evolving, and I personally am enjoying it. Wow. Interesting. I don't follow any of it, so just to try and stay as neutral as possible. So that's interesting. Yeah, good for you for following their artistic evolution, because that's what you should be allowed to do as an artist, not having to do all the same things all the time. It's interesting, isn't it, to hear Floor singing down in a more human key. Tuomas usually writes, and I'm sure it probably is going to go into the rafters, but he tends to write just incredibly superheroine style vocals for her that are just way, way, way up there. Hi, Ellen Infinity. Good to see you. Let's see. Paul Jerinks is saying, like Parfum, etc., it benefits from a few listens. And Peter Hornberg, I logged in a bit late. Peter from Sweden. I know I'm not saying your name correctly, Peter. Thank you so much for saying hi. Hello. Welcome. Michael Wilkinson is here as well. Oh, great. You're going to love this, he says. Yes, I know I will. I know I will. Apostolos, thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Saturdays are always better with your live reactions. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate that. It's a true encouragement to me. I can't even tell you. John Sullivan, Women's Tour de France is also on TV. That would be fun to watch. I enjoy the Tour de France, watching that. Antonio, hi. Ciao from Italy. Good to see you. Vimana is saying, I was just thinking it would be nice if there were just a lyric video for this song. We definitely need to take our time and think about these things without all the distractions. Yes, the lyrics are weighty, aren't they? They really are, and timely. Sean Murphy, the vocal cadence in the first verse reminds me of the song Shoemaker from the last album. Interesting. Ooh, that's something to think about for sure. Okay, I'm going to say hi to a couple more people and then we're going to get back in. Rick van Omen, hello from the Netherlands. I do like this song very much. Rick, thank you so much for saying hi. This is Luis. I wish I could remember Portuguese and what the X, how it's pronounced. The color palette really reminds me of Clockwork Orange, especially the shade of blue. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. There's something about it that I was just like, ooh, this is reminiscent of that film for sure. A classic. Bazarista, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna get back in here. We just listened to the first verse. And then we're going to get back in. Nope, I'm going to go back just a little bit so we can get a clean entrance. Here we go.
Of today will gather you, keep you small. Here's a million
This cinematic videos that they do, these bands do for their music is just incredible. It's amazing. It's so many details. You know what I mean? Like it's just wild to think how much. Remember when back in the day, I say this a lot, but music videos, it was just like the band just playing and singing. Now they're like little mini movies, and especially with music like this from Nightwish, of course. I mean, it warrants that. It's so incredible. Um, the visuals are amazing on this. Very, very striking. Okay, I'm going to get right back in here because I do want to hear this next little chorus. Also, isn't it interesting the juxtaposition of Floor's vocals with the kids, the children's choir. I love it. I think that is so cool, and it makes me wonder aloud how they would do that in a concert, in a live concert setting. Would they have a children's choir? It would be interesting. Okay, so let's get back in here. Love that part. Okay, I've got to stop right there. Oh my goodness. There's something about Tuomas's face. It just makes me want to cry. I mean, to, the thing I love about this is I'm getting a little choked up. We are, as a culture, we need our artists. Who was it who was like, some people are saying they don't like the negative comments. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, Keith. Thank you. Yeah, just we need our artists to be speaking what the rest of us maybe can't say easily. And so, wow, there's just something about his face, and he, yeah, this is a commentary on what he sees in the world, what's happening in our world, and yeah, the shock, the grief, the just dealing with all the things. Wow, it just really moves me. It moves me on so many levels. And this is why we need art. This is why we need to put ourselves in the way of beauty and the things that our artists who are alive right now are making. This is something that, we reach out to artists all the time. We mentor them and we try to elevate their vision that they are culture changers. They are culture changers and they do have a voice. And it is very important for them to recognize the weight that they carry, their voices carry in civilization. And I think we've kind of forgotten some of that because things can be so bubblegum and so saccharine sweet, and there's no weight to it at all. It's truly, purely just for entertainment. So let the negative comments come, right? Because if it's causing people to feel uncomfortable, if it's causing people to push into a different space in their hearts and their minds, and maybe to wake up, maybe to see things in a different light, then the artist's job is done. I mean, to me, it's what art is for, not art just for art's sake. It actually has power. So that's what I'm getting as I'm watching it. I just was so moved by that little section there. And again, the children's choir, the innocence of children's voices in light of the subject matter is super moving. Oh my goodness. It's intense and it hits its target. I mean, Thomas is the modern day Mozart. You know, he's just such a genius as a composer. So to hear the way he's using the instrumentation, even that little weird chord change thing that comes at the end of the chorus, it's all a commentary, right? He's using music, he's bending it and shaping it to hold on to the message he's bringing here. And that is just glorious. Love it. Okay, and getting back in. Here we go.
It's a long road to a dream of all the pain and suffering to feel for. It's there, but yours is an empty summer.
Made up the sun rising, made sense of aquas flying. Time for another fear made real. I need to feel that bloom or a lustful, never-ending downpour. A man-shaped evil walks among us. Stay awake, cover up, fear the wilds that feed, feed the young beast. Hide the unshut guns, the end is fear. We are
That visual right there. Ooh. Okay, this is a masterpiece. Another masterpiece. I'm gonna roll it back just an ooch here and see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Renata is saying, I love the song more and more. Jürgen Radix is on. Hey there, Jürgen, good to see you. Paul Jurinks, talking about the difference in these new songs from Nightwish and that they're evolving. Paul is saying to Keith, they are, though it can take some adjustment. They have always evolved, and I'm sure the new album will be a blast. Hygo is saying hello, good to see you. Thanks for saying hi to me. I love it. We've got 63 glorious miracles all over the world right now, united around one thing. Beautiful music, amazing artists, incredible singers. Yay. Glad that you're here. Thank you. Fenhorn, this song has really grown on me. Yeah, I'm intrigued by it. It's incredible. Alan Infinity, this song for me is all about humans and our history of predicting that the end is here. Interesting. I like that. RRK65. Hi, everybody. You could close your eyes and listen to the music. Yes, good. Good to see you. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks for your comment. Florosaurus, a lyric video outdid Be Good. I'm hopeless at understanding song lyrics. Yes. Okay. Autocorrect. Got Florosaurus. John Sullivan, Nightwish has one of the best singers in the world, and she's buried in the mix on the first singles. Among the good reason that there are negative comments. Interesting. That's an interesting comment. To me, Flora is really not the... I don't know. She's not the main event. To me, the main event is the children's choir. But, you know, that's interesting because I'm not even sure. Is she singing along with them? That would prove what you're saying to be true because she's buried. I don't hear her. So you're right. Peter says the makeup artist might get fired. It didn't stick, fell off, cracked. Yes, indeed. Yes. Ellen Infinity is just saying Floor's voice. Just love that woman. Yes. Hey, Tom W. Hey, from Southern Illinois. Hi, Tom. Good to see you. We're glad you're here. Thanks for saying hello. Eric Vermeulen. Floor's vocals here in the verses add a percussive element. Yes, I love it. Peter's saying, didn't Pat Benatar have a children's choir in the 80s? Probably. Yes. It's not unusual, actually. Back then. I actually was in a children's choir with Barry Manilow. That was my first time to even be up on a giant stage. It was an arena, and boy, the bug bit me. I could probably look back to why I'm doing what I do now and have done all these decades because of that. So, yeah, it happens. And so that made me think too, you know, it's cool for kids singers who are at a certain level in the community to have an opportunity like that, to take the stage with a major, yeah, at the time that was a major thing to do. Now everybody's like, Barry who? But but yes, Pat Benatar probably did have a children's choir at some point. Sean Murphy, I agree with John Sullivan. They have mixed the songs so that there is a definite clash between the instruments and vocals in some parts of the songs. It's interesting too to wonder. I noticed that they put this video out and then maybe they had to redo it because there was a glitch. It makes me wonder if they would go back in and remix things after hearing people's feedback. You just wonder when the actual album comes out on the 20th of September if they're doing any tweaks based on what people are saying. I don't know. We'll have to watch for that. Paul is saying, I don't think horse waste covering London has been a problem in London for over 120 years. And even then, it doesn't compare with Martians invading or the cataclysms of the Mayan calendar. Michael Wilkinson, just like Ghost River Children's Choir, easy job done. Oh yeah, thanks Keith. Please hit the like button, guys. I didn't forgot to say, hey, if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe. We are ticking down to 100,000 subscribers. That's gonna get me choked up too. I am just stunned and just beyond grateful. Thank you so much. So if you could hit the like, hit the subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell, because that'll make sure you get the alerts for when we go live, because I'd love to have you back in the chat again. It would be so fun. Vimana, just like the lyrics say, fear definitely is our end if we let it control us. That's what are often spoon-fed for us on social media, etc. You seem to like this, so here's more. Indeed. Oh yes, mainstream media, that's what they make their living on, is fear, for sure. Fear and division. Dopey 12001. Not sure about the eye drops in the beginning of the video. I use eye drops every day. I hope I don't end up looking like the people in the video. Let's see. Nigel. Hi, Nigel. Nigel Stewart. The message is, don't listen to all the doom mongering. Live your life. Yes. Very good. Very good. And see, I didn't get that either. When I was first watching it, it was just like, oh, it's a commentary, right? But it is ultimately a commentary. Exactly what you're saying. Don't listen to all the doom mongering. Live your life. Especially, I think this is where we're turning. You see the fists raised. So let's get back in on that note. Here we go.
Hide the ancient guns, the end is fear. We are the hillstar kids of your junkyard. The innocent diamonds unscarred. The moment of our lady. So many times past, but we are the hillstar kids of your junkyard.
Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing what you're saying there at the end, how Flora's getting buried in the mix. It would have been nice to have her a little louder, because she's definitely singing with the ensemble at that point. Wow, fantastic. That is incredible. Let's see. Peter is saying, fear is what people in power use to keep us in line. It's just a thought. He says, that's a good thought. I think you're right. And keep us divided too. Eric Vermeulen, the great manure crisis of 1894 with forecast by the London Times. Apostolos, they said that they did that on purpose because Tuomas wanted Flora to be part of the choir and not in front. I think Tuomas and the others are too professional to make such mistakes. He is a true artist. Yeah. Timo Canerva. Hi, Christy. I'm late for the party. We're grateful you're here. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate it. Alan Infinity. Tuomas realizes there is lots of bad happening in the world, but instead of focusing on the negatives, we should appreciate life. It does have a hopeful message in the end, even the visuals, which is really cool. Peter is saying Thomas is a great composer, and all female singers through time are great, I think is what you're saying. I miss Marco though. Yes, indeed. Vimana, that's why it's actually very important to focus on the positive things in life. There are countless great new things that are overshadowed by the shock factor of the popular headlines. True. And Paul's saying, hence, over 120 years, there is a manure crisis in London still. It's centered in the offices of the Daily Mail, the Telegraph Express, and GBN News. Mic drop. Yeah. Apostolos, if they keep on playing the same things, people are going to get bored at some time. True artists always keep exploring new paths, and Thomas is doing that. Yay. Fantastic. It's so true. It's so true. It makes it more interesting, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Hygo. Yes, on We Belong. Alan is saying she is singing with the choir and alone, but I always listen for her voice. Paul's saying, I'm watching the song with Apple Music on my phone, sound off, and the lyrics scrolling. Interesting. That's a great idea. That's a great way to kind of see what the lyrics are with the visual without the music. That's really cool. That's a cool way of doing it. Hygo is reminding us that the Carpenters and ABBA had children's choirs too. Love it. Florosaurus says, I heard they originally uploaded it in mono to make the time of release, but then replaced it with the stereo version later. I think you mean on YouTube. Yeah, okay. There was obviously some problem with the stereo version they couldn't fix in time. Interesting. Paul's saying, like the English kids with London accents in the chorus, it's always very musical theater. Yes, very reminiscent of the musical Oliver. Wow. Okay. Let's see. You guys are chatting away here. RRK65, who inspired you to get into music? It just was a series of many events, but probably the singer that most inspired me growing up, because I had my parents listened widely and had a huge vinyl collection, would have been like Nancy Wilson, the jazz singer, who I actually did end up getting to meet as a senior in high school, which was incredibly amazing. But then also Barbara Streisand, loved her. And so kind of emulated her a lot. Sang in my living room a lot to her. Let's see. Eric Vermeulen. Oh, this is interesting. There's so many thematic little nods here that we're seeing. The red rose in the video here makes me think of the girl with the red coat in Schindler's List, the movie by Spielberg. Yeah. Very interesting, isn't it? These the filmmakers who take these band songs and make these visuals out of it. I'm not sure how much Thomas has to do with that, or if there's somebody who actually directs these for him. It's very cool. Paul is saying the very early reviews online of the whole Nightwish album it says it sounds very different and really interesting. All right. And Peter's saying, I have to leave. I've never written in the chat before, but I've been following you all for a long time. Have a great weekend. All hugs to you. Yes, very good. And we probably should sign off. This is actually, it's time for me to go too, but I just have absolutely loved this. It's been amazing and it's so much fun. I love it when music moves me. To me, it's just like, there's so much meaning to this particular piece of music. I love Thomas. I love Nightwish. I love Floor. I love all of them, and I love you. I love all of you so much, and I've missed you. I'm going to try to get back into some sort of a live reaction flow here as we hit fall, hit school starting back up, etc., teaching starting back up. And it means a lot to me. I think about you when we don't get together, and I hope that you're all doing well. It's been so great to touch hearts today. Thanks for shining your light on me. I appreciate that so much. Keep finding your voice. Keep making your sound in the world today, because somewhere, somebody in the world is literally praying for you to show up with the gifts and the talents and the light that you bring. So keep showing up. Keep doing the thing that you're called to do. And remember how very much you are loved. Bye-bye, guys. Until next time. Thanks so much.